Welcome back, guys. This is Ray with XTech Tactical doing another overview video today. We're going to be covering the P365X as well as the Shark Coast edition of the 43X. Let's do our due diligence again, double checking, making sure that that is actually unloaded and grabbing that low point on the trigger, pressing through. We come out with a clean 4.68 pounds on that reading there. So let's double check, make sure that is safe and clear before we jump into some trigger readings. Boom, grab on the bottom edge there. And we're coming in right at 5 pounds 4 ounces. Starting from the muzzle down to the end of our beaver tail there. Looks like we're coming in right at 6 1/16 inches. The lowest point from the magazine to the top of our slide looks like we're at 5.5 inches. Checking approximately the widest point of the frame brings us to 1.034 inches. And unloaded, no magazine, that takes us to 1 pound and 0.7 ounces. And with the unloaded 12-round magazine on top, 1 pound 3.0 ounces. And with the fully loaded 12-round magazine, that takes us to 1 pound 7.9 ounces. And the extra round on top, 1 pound 8.3 ounces. So let's grab some quick measurements on the 43X here. This is a Shark Coast Tactical Edition, as I mentioned, so it does come with the threaded barrel as well as the Hollow Sun 407K you see here. So let's grab the measurement from the tip of that muzzle down to the furthest point of the beaver tail. Looks like we're coming in right about 6 7/8 inches. And from the lowest point on our magazine to the top of our actual optic here, we're coming in at 5 3/4 inches. As far as the width on the frame of our 43X here, we're at 1.0265. Weight, unloaded, no magazine, we are coming in right at 1 pound 1.3 ounces. With the unloaded 10-round magazine, that brings us up to 1 pound 3.6 ounces. With a fully loaded 10-round magazine, 1 pound 7.7 ounces, and with our extra round on top, 1 pound and 8 ounces flat. Now this is the OEM 10-round magazines that Glock has been shipping with historically, but as I'm sure many of you have heard in the latest news and leaks and things going on, they will begin shipping with 15-round magazines from the factory shortly, so look out for that. So let's stack these guys up so you can kind of see how they align. Coming to the end of the beaver tail there, the beaver tail, we see the 43X extend slightly longer in the slide. Of course, with the threaded barrel, it protrudes even further. But on the grip, we see the front of the P365 kind of reaches down to where the 43X is, but at the rear, it tapers up, leaving you more length on the 43X instead. Triggers between the two, the 365 is going to be the winner. Flat face shoe, lighter trigger pull, whereas the 43X has that kind of tapered, scalloped trigger shoe that leads to the safety blade that extends out and kind of digs into your hand at a focal point instead. So I'm more fond of that flat trigger shoe, allowing you to drive that trigger straight to the rear, especially when it has a lighter break than the Glock 43X does. Texture, again, between the two, Sig wins in my opinion. The 43X is not by any means slippery, but that is a shallower texture that's less aggressive due to the spacing in between it, whereas this is more of like a sandpaper type of a feel, giving you a little more grip. So Sig takes the cake on that one as well. The rail that comes on the 43X is going to win, in my opinion, over the rail that's on the 365X here. This gives you more of a traditional kind of a Picatinny slot, whereas this has that footprint that you have to get for the Sig if you want to be able to put your weapon mounted lights on there. So I like the more universal system instead. Versatility and aftermarket support. Both of these have an extremely large amount of aftermarket support. I think versatility aspects go to the Sig due to the fact that it has a fire control unit in it, allowing you to take that serialized kind of block that houses your trigger control group out and be able to plop it right into metal frames, Raider chassis, things like that. Case in point, the Shallow Tech aluminum frame and slides and things like that. You can drop your serialized fire control unit right into this and reconfigure that gun without having to purchase a new gun or do more paperwork. So in the 365 series, this will actually be your serialized portion here, as you see, your fire control unit. So this Allows you to basically plug and play with this and drop in and reconfigure it into different types of materials, whether you want another polymer frame or grip module, I should say, aluminum, steel, PDW style setups, things like that. You take your same fire control unit that's in your 365 that you purchase, and you can universally kind of drop that into all the aftermarket grip modules and chassis systems that support the 365. With the 43X, you're pretty much locked into your frame, with this being your actual serialized portion. If you wanted to change that out, get something different or whatever to put your 43X slide and trigger pack into, you have to do more paperwork and fill that out to be able to get another serialized frame. Magazine capacity between the two, the 43X as of current is shipping with 10 round OEM magazines, although these will be getting replaced soon with metal OEM Glock 15 round magazines. Again, XTech Tactical does have a video on that, and if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend that you circle over and check that one out. The 365X ships with 12 round metal magazines, but the 365 series, seeing as it does have larger brothers in the series, you can actually get capacity and magazines that go upwards to 30 rounds with these, and I'm sure there's some aftermarket ones out there that even go higher, but all of your X Macro 17 round magazines will work in there, as well as, like I said, the 21 rounders, 25s and 30s that ship with some of the different 365 series firearms from Sig, all work in that with no problem. All right, guys, that wraps up another one for us today. Remember to take some time to like, comment, and subscribe. Today we got to go over the 43X here from Shark Coast Tactical, as well as the Sig Sauer P365X. Let us know if either one of these are your favorites or carry gun of choice, why or why not, and we'll see you next time in the videos.